Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the JBL 2022. You are welcomed with Vusi Hateve's three-point attempt, and he makes it to make the score 3-3. Raphael from Skywalkers with the ball. Gives it to Thierry. Thierry dies there. He misses. Mazaza with the rebound, gives it to Vusi. Vusi attacks. Misses. Mazaza gets the rebound. Fouled by Malone. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a Sunday ball game. Skywalkers versus Kings. They've just removed the VAAL from their name. It's now just Kings after they lost yesterday's game.
Does that mean that they are Kings for a new area, or they're just still VAAL Kings?
I think they're just VAAL. But no, there's been a kind of a dispute with the name. Being a team that plays in Johannesburg, why is it called VAAL, which belongs to Citibank? But one of the major rules of JBL is a team must have a Joburg address. So the name didn't matter, but it was the address that mattered. So they decided to remove the name VAAL from their team. John makes the three-pointer number 4 from Skywalkers.
So, big men must shuffle the feet, leave defense with their hands. Come on now, you should know better. But going back to that interesting fact you just told us right now, if a team, just to make sure, is updating their name, and that name is outside of the Joburg district, that means it is what? Unacceptable, or they're not eligible to use that name?
It's the address that's important. If you on your registration form, if your address says, let's just make an example. If it says Halt Beer Sport, which is in the North Point, a team cannot participate in a district league where it doesn't belong.
Fair enough, fair enough. So for all who are currently watching and listening in,
beautiful shot, another 3.
For those who are currently watching, know your rules. Do not come into a situation where you are caught unaware and have to adjust. Just know your rules.
People, what's happening? Is the three-point line too close today? People are just making, or they went to church in the morning.
It's a blessed Sunday, and the blessings are coming just beyond the three-point line.
Another
one.
This one. Like he tried a 3 and he hit nothing but air. Thierry turns over the ball. It's King's ball.
When a pass like that is made, you should always make that pass to be at least waist high when it goes up to who you're passing. For me, that was just a bad pass. Once again, defense with hands and no feet.
Yeah. People always take chances on defense, and referees are looking for those hands that are extended. So you cannot think that you'll get away with a foul like that.
There's taking chances and there's being lazy. For me, that was just lazy.
Yes, the taking chances goes with the laziness.
We'll see once again with the 3. Tried to call bank and it was closed.
Ball belongs to Skywalkers. None of them can jump, even though they are called Skywalkers.
I was low-key thinking about that, and I didn't want to make that comment. Thank you to you, Andile Trope, for making it for me. And it's still from Vusi. Simple skill, and he was supposed to make that. That was just too relaxed, thinking it was going to be easy too, and he's asking for a flagrant. There's no flagrant there.
There was
an easy bucket, and you were supposed to make the layup.
Should have been an end one. Now he's made his job tougher by going to the free throw line. Let's hope he makes at least one.
Proving to what you're saying. That's an easy free throw. He needs to make it.
Not for everybody though.
We saw that yesterday with all those missed free throws.
Hey,
I was
Hey.
listening in on your commentary. It
Hey.
was just a mess.
yeah, no free throws are a mess themselves. Rafael fakes, gets it back, fouled by Skara from Kings.
And that was a good in and out play. Once again, I'm seeing two similarities with the big men from both teams. They are too eager to use their hands instead of using their legs and space, closing out spaces. They keep getting silly fouls of reaching in.
I have a solution to that. I think Uzama must do clinics for big men, closing out and playing defense.
I'll be taking any new applicants. You can find me on all social medias. We will call it the Big Smart Play by Zama.
The first shot was an air ball by Rafael, and you just said free throws are easy.
And that second free throw was almost an air ball. I think he heard us.
There's a hip hop artist that just passed here. I wonder when is he releasing? And his name is King, the hip hop artist. He supports the King.
I was about to say, is one of his verses dedicated to these kings?
He's a. What region is that? Region E, Alex. Sasa pulls up. Temba with the rebound.
That was a
Something was
suspicious
funny.
walk. That was a suspicious looking one. Looked like a walk.
Ulego misses.
Running away from defenders. You're a big
Busi
man, you're running
makes
away
the
from a
bucket.
guard. Ladies and gentlemen, the score is 13-10, 13 to VAAL, no longer Kings, or rather Kings, no longer VAAL Kings, with 1 minute 42 to go in the first quarter. I'm noticing Skywalkers are trying to use the very same play. They're trying to do it in and out with a lob pass. It worked the first time, did not necessarily work properly the way they wanted to in that last possession.
I'll tell you this. These Kings are playing a 3-2 zone defense. They're trying to get them with a backdoor pass, but the backdoor pass on a zone will work 1 out of 5. The other 4 times will be a turnover. Sasa with another 3-point attempt, and he makes it.
He corrected his form, that one. On that last one, it looked a bit dodged, but on this one, form was correct and he was locked in. So basically, you're saying that in order to beat the 3-2 zone, you need to move. But that play, beautiful 3 shot
Makes
there.
the 3. It's 1 minute left. 16-13 to the Kings.
That's a reaching foul with a no call from the ref. 6 on the shot clock. They need to make a quick move and they do so brilliantly with the left hand lay in.
Oh. You mean Skywalkers couldn't just carry themselves for the next 36 seconds? Do we need a timeout to work out something in the next 36 seconds? For me, it's a weird timeout to call.
Whether it be a momentum killer which they're looking for or to come up with a play. Of those 36 seconds, they've only got 24 to use. Whatever they come up with, it better look like a play. But right now, what I'm seeing from the bench, it's nothing but a lecture. There is no, it does not look like they're coming up with any particular play. It's simply finger pointing and lecturing.
It's a wasted timeout. For me, it's a wasted timeout. I would rather carry it over to the second quarter. Because in the first half of the game, you've got 2 timeouts. You can call them in the first quarter, or you can carry it over to the second quarter and still have 2 timeouts.
So just like the lotto, it's a rollover.
Temba gets fouled By who? By Skara.
So now, if you see how that big man did not shy away from the guard defending him, unlike VAAL Kings, the last drive on number 15, he shied away from a guard who was actually smaller than him. As a big man, if a smaller guard is coming onto you while you are in motion, do not shy away from them.
So it's a case of a truck and a Mini Cooper.
I love that analogy. Works perfectly well in that manner. 22 seconds with 13 on the clock. 3 points up. Not good.
Malone gets the offensive rebound, gives it to John. John misses. Tasa gets it. 11 seconds to go.
All right. There's a can you see the shot clock? Can you see that shot clock?
Puts it up. Misses. Skara tries to get the rebound.
That shot just went a bit too far, and we got 0.4 on the shot on the clock. No shot clock right now, just a 0.4 on the game clock.
You can't even release on a 0.4.
You should have caught that in motion instead of trying to set up first.
There's no way you can point. According to the scientists of basketball, they say you can only release with 0.8 left, 0.8 second left on the clock. If it's less than 0.8, there's no way you can release in time.
Well, that definitely was not an early release shot. And if he had 0.4 more, I'm pretty sure he would have made a better looking shot. So I do agree with that scientific background knowledge that you are providing with us this afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, Rata Sisulu Hall Rambert. Currently the score is 18 to the Kings and 13 to the Skywalkers, who currently look like they're slightly grounded.
Yeah, they will say in the US, they will say Houston, we have a problem because this NASA is based in Texas, Houston, Texas. But in Joburg, I haven't seen any rockets that are being launched. So Skywalkers will be walking on the ground.
So that timeout between the quarter, it looked like they used it a bit more effectively. They seemed to be coming up with a plan. Let's see what response the Skywalkers will have to the Kings in the second quarter. It is a 5-point game. The game is fairly still close and it can go anyway.
There's an interesting observation that I've made. Some of the Skywalkers game, some of the Skywalkers players are actually playing in the next game, which is the Masters game. I wonder how they are going to do this.
That's a very interesting fact. Do you know who will be playing in that next
Number
Masters
7
game?
from Skywalkers and number 11 will be playing in the next game for Titans in the Masters division. So once again, a player is allowed to play in a Masters and another division within the league. John with a 3-point shot and he makes it.
Great form on the shot as well. Great form on the shot as well.
But I wouldn't do that to my body. Play D1 and Masters
On the same day.
on the same day. Even on the same week, it will be a tough call to make.
Well, if the body allows it, why not? There's still pretty much a very shooting game. There's a lot of shooting going on. Not that much of breaking down the zone and trying to go inside. Vusi basically trying to keep the ball in his hand. His teammates simply just watching him, not trying to assist him during that last possession.
Fouled by number 7, a desperation foul. Vusi was already falling, but he bailed him out.
So, Coach Andile, based in South African basketball that you are quite knowledgeable about, would you say that our players who play in South Africa use the shot clock awareness correctly? I'll put you 2 considerations on this. On offense, not paying attention to the shot clock. And on defense, not looking at that very same shot clock and ending up fouling a person with only 3 on the shot clock, which for me is a bad move. You've done all the hard work for 22 21 seconds, and then you foul with 3 seconds to go.
Excuse me. It all boils down to training. If we do not practice with a short clock in mind, even if you don't see the short clock at a practice session, but if we run sets, if we run offensive sets at practice, we need to emphasize on the short clock awareness. If we're doing defensive drills, we need to know that what we do. If we do a 2-1-2 defensive drill, we need to know that when we do this, how much time are we taking away from the shot clock by this type of defense that we're playing. So it all boils down to training. If you train with a shot clock in mind, your players will be aware of a shot clock when it's match time.
And they don't even need a physical shot clock. While the ball is in possession, you can do a countdown. As soon as you have the ball in possession, you can all do a countdown and count out loud from 24 down. Vusi showing a bit too much emotion and aggressive to the ref, and the ref doesn't take kindly to it and gives Vusi a take. And it's a rightful foul which he was called for because it did actually reach, but his retaliation to the call is what ended up having him being called for a take. And this is only in the second quarter of a game with lots of minutes still to come and go.
He's just actually picked up 3 fouls, 2 personal fouls and 1 technical foul. Now he wants a timeout.
He's actually lucky that there wasn't any further call made by the refs on that, because he's just standing
there. Was not
there.
double dribble there.
That's
Number
a walk.
10 did a beautiful walk. He's also going to be playing in the Masters game.
And
is he going to be walking in the Masters game?
He looks uneasy when he gets the ball, and he just got subbed in right now. It looks a bit uneasy. I don't know, maybe it might be the pace of the game, or it's just cold feet and nerves.
We cannot be having nerves when you're over 40. If you're not ready for a game when you're over 40, you'll never be ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be advised that all opinions, commentary, and any further analogies are subject to the commentator and not to the league, and myself included.
I guess when you have a microphone, you can say anything as long as it's not degrading a person, or degrading an official, or degrading a coach.
Yes,
any comment necessary
yes,
for basketball to grow and for the viewers at home.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I was seeing that Vusi was having a chat with the ref again. Dear players, you need to avoid having back and forth conversations with the ref. Beautiful shot by Tassa.
Next, another one.
Because the more you complain to the ref, the more you are actually putting yourself out of the game. Stay locked into the game and do what you need to do. That was a lazy pass with the easy steal.
Kings have switched to a man-to-man defense. I guess they've seen that the people they are playing against are a bit slow, or they are a bit scared.
Yeah, they're a bit lethargic in how they're moving. So far, there's only one person who's quite mobile, and that's the person who actually has the ball right now. He's the only person who's actually showing some activity and drive for the game. Everyone else seems to be a spectator at the moment. Tries a turnaround jump hook, didn't go, and he collects his own rebound. And looks like the Kings, whatever man they were doing, none of them could find a man.
The major problem is the matchups on the man-to-man by the King. We have a guard guarding a forward and a forward guarding a guard.
It just doesn't seem to be working at the moment, because now it looks like the Red Sea is starting to part, and the Skywalkers are just finding that middle lane going straight down to the hoop. Some ball movement there, proving to be not as effective. What's your take about moving the ball, but your offense is dead stationary? How effective is that? So great stuff. You are passing the ball around, but no one is moving.
Sometimes it depends on the defense that they're playing. I guess on a 3-2 zone defense, which is what Skywalkers is playing, the ball does the movement. Number 10 gets a primary school technical foul for screaming while a player is attempting a layup. Backdoor cut. Number 10 misses. He's the guy with the nerves. Thierry fouls Tasa.
So Malone, which is number 5 for the Skywalkers, he's doing all the
Somebody's
work.
just passing here. It looks like he swallowed the ball.
Creating the opportunities for others to score, and they just cannot either catch the ball or score. Our famous players on the line missing the first
He missed
free
the
throw.
first, number 10.
He misses them both, one
Gets
being
his own
earlier than the
rebound.
other.
It runs away from him. Foul, number 10. Push.
Do you think he'll even make that quarter at the rate of the fouls collected?
Hey, it's rough. I guess he's on limited. He wants to make as much as he can in that probably 10 minutes that he's going to get as playing time.
So they're going for a 2-1-2 zone defense right now, Skywalkers, against a shooting team. I reckon there was a little rush shot.
With the rebound.
If we could see that free player, come on,
Foul.
toss that ball up. Toss that
That
ball
was
up.
inexperience there. The moment you've passed the player, you know the ref is going to call a foul. Send the ball up, get an end one, and you go and shoot one.
Because there is no need to get that foul, stop the play, look at the man who fouled you, and you do not even attempt a layup.
It's really, really tough. Some of these games are tough to call in the sense that sometimes players look like they're not even thinking of what they're doing or what they're trying to do.
And people need to also understand, you can be built like a truck, going back to that analogy of the truck and the mini. You can be built like a truck, or you can be built like a Lamborghini. But if there is nothing in between your ears, you are basically not a player on the court. You need some extreme high IQ for this game.
Yeah, it becomes tougher and tougher the less you think what you think.
And if you already are missing some mental strength as the game continues and you tire out, what little mental strength you had will basically go out the window.
Definitely so. But basketball, or any sport, there's an analogy that says 90% of any sport is played above the neck. If you don't have anything above the neck, it's going to be very tough to use the 10% that's with the rest of the body.
Exactly. How can you drive a big truck but you don't have a truck driver's license? That was
Tabo
a decent
gets the
attempt,
rebound,
but could have made it a
spins,
bit better.
blocked by the backboard.
So we are pushing the ball. You gotta dish the ball.
For me, that was good defense.
Excellent defense. Excellent defense. And
teammates
at the
are gonna
same
come back
time,
now.
the push by number 8 was exactly what is needed. You cannot pass a big man on the base in traffic below the knees. You cannot. Tasa with the 3. Looks
There
like
is
it's
no
gone
shot
dry.
that it doesn't like.
I noticed that he's not doing his running game today. He's actually
Fouled by number 13.
and that's his second foul. Looks like there's a quick rotation of players by the Kings at the moment. They're not making anyone play, seems like longer than 2 minutes.
We haven't seen a bucket in a long in this game. It has been misses and missed free throws
And turnovers and
and
fouls.
technical fouls.
Which is why we keep talking about the car industry, trucks and Mini Coopers.
yeah, it's just it shifts the whole momentum. At least John made one free throw.
So ladies and gentlemen, please do not change the channel. We are hoping that there will be some good action coming in this final 1 minute 30 of the quarter.
Travel violation. by
Another
the
childhood
Kings.
era.
It's a tough situation. We'll soldier on. JBL is real.
Once again, the pass went below the knees. That's his first Skywalk attempt.
Yeah, yeah.
He was walking in the sky.
TK posting up.
Now that is
Gets
how
fouled.
you run it. Give the big man above the shoulders. Give him the ball above the shoulders. Do not give him below the knees in traffic. It will always make it difficult.
He's gone to the most famous line of the basketball game. Misses the first one.
And he knew that one was not going in because even his leg was up hoping it goes in. Let's see if he can correct it.
He's shooting and praying. Misses the second one.
There was a quick, nice outlet pass. Look for the wing, look for the wing. Oh, he makes a selfish shot. Makes a selfish shot with two people on either side of him and decides to go for glory. It's a 4-point game, ladies and gentlemen. They're going back into the post again. Now, do you see the difference? He got the pass just by his chest area. He was able to catch an attempt. How was he going to even catch the ball if it was below his knees?
Should we say famous or infamous line for him?
So far, it's 0 for 2. Let's see what can he give us.
He made
1 for 3.
1 of 3.
Looks like he's actually correcting his shot as the game goes. That one went in and out.
Gets his own rebound.
He's able to scrap for the ball, and the Kings are just standing there and watching. Everyone is asking where everyone is supposed to be, and no one is actually being there. Nice in and out.
Inside jumper, nothing.
Here we go. Push the ball. Push the ball. That's it. That is how you run it. That is how you run it.
Skywalkers take a 1-point lead
with 9 seconds to go.
left in the second
Now the
quarter.
catch is there to not foul. Play good defense, do not foul.
3-point attempt. Makes it.
And they just all turned their backs on him and led him to shoot. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how we get to the halftime.
And that's how
29-31 to the Kings with that 3 made in that last second of the second quarter.
so the Skywalkers lead only lasted 7 seconds.
And in this case, a lead does not count if there's still minutes to play in the game. JBL, Walter Sisulu, Rambach Hall come through. There'll be more games to play this afternoon as we're into the halftime break right now. Commentary being provided by Andy Lehlope and Zamam Jalim Jali.
What a wow. My microphone was not on. Just like the game that's happening now. It's 31-29 to the Kings. Foul on Vusi Khatebe. Shooting 2. Foul is on number 12, TK. misses the first free throw. Misses the second free throw. Turnover for the Skywalkers. King's ball. Skywalkers are playing a box on one on Tasa, with John following him everywhere he goes. Double dribble there. He thought he was going to get away with a double dribble, that man. Turnover. Skywalker's ball. John on the wing, looking for a post up. Sends it to Thierry. Turnover. King's ball. I think Sasa and his defender, they are on a speed race. Thierry with a steal and a made bucket. Basket by Thabo Mazaza with an assist from Vusi Khatebe. Backdoor to Thierry, makes the layup. Assist from Malon. It's a tie game. 33-33. Lucky with a three-point attempt, misses Thabo, gets the rebound. He's stuck in between two men, loses the ball. Transition offense by Skywalkers. John makes the layup. Skywalkers up 2 points. Oh, that was a massive move. Rafael makes the bucket. Sasa turnaround jumper, nothing. Malone with the rebound. Gives it to John. John makes the layup. It's a 6-point game. Skywalkers 39, Kings 33. Thabo misses, fouled by TK. Timeout Kings. We're back. Tabo makes the first free throw. Misses the second one. Temba with the rebound gives it to John. 3-on-3. Adi. Yeah, I saw that too. Gusi Khatebe attempt, misses, offensive rebound. Khatebe gets fouled. He's going to the line to be shooting 2. We're back. 3:09 remaining in the third quarter. It's VAAL Kings 35, Skywalkers 39. It's a miss. He gets his own rebound, number 10 from the Kings. Gusi attacks, makes the bucket. It's a 2-point game. Tabo gets the rebound, outlet to Stelo. He leaves him for dead. Foul, shooting 2. Foul on Malone. Airballs the first free throw. Misses the second free throw, but it's reboundable. Temba with the ball. Attack. It's still Skywalker's ball. Adi. Attempt. Misses. Rafael with the rebound. Offensive foul on Rafael. John still sitting on a box on 1, but on Stelo this time. Lucky attempt, makes. It's a tie game once again with 1:50 remaining in the game. It's 1:50 remaining in the third quarter of the game. Turnaround jumper, nothing. Rafael gets it, misses, goes back up, makes. 41-39 to the Skywalkers. Lucky misses, gets his own rebound, misses again. Temba gets the rebound. Oh. Adi attempts a 3-pointer, makes it. (44-39) to the Skywalkers. Lucky attacks. Tries to give it to Tabo. Turnover. John with the ball. 2-on-3. 3-on-4. 4-on-5. John makes the layup. Turnover from Vusi. Temba with the steal. Adi turns the ball over. With 20 seconds remaining in the third quarter, Vusi beats him. Tabo loses the ball. It's a turnover. Foul on number 6, Adi. Stello makes the rebound off a turnover. End of third quarter. The score should be 41-46 to the Skywalkers.